Okay, and here we have it, guys. We are back with another special announcement today. So joining me today, obviously, is the co-founder and CEO of Bondins, Ignacio Palomera. Ignacio, just want to say a quick hello.
Yes, hello everyone. Thank you to all the Bondins for joining for this special announcement session.
Amazing. Good stuff. Okay, so let's get started. We've got some special announcements to share with the community today. But before we dive in, Ignacio, just walk me through what's this week been like in the world of Bondins. Maybe give us a bit of behind the scenes kind of look at what's been happening.
For Bondins, the fundamentals as a project are extremely strong, but obviously we are also subject to the market conditions which are outside of our control, right? So Bitcoin has dropped to $54,000 price. Over 170 billion has been wiped off the currency market on the fears of Mt. Gox's Bitcoin payout fears, in which Mt. Gox, which is a very old exchange that got hacked a long time ago, is moving $2.6 billion that could be starting a sell-off. And that's what's been driving this really turbulent week in the markets.
Yeah, it's been a crazy day today, actually, watching all that news come in. And yeah, a lot of fear, a lot of FUD going on in the market. Maybe if you could maybe just paint the picture of the last kind of month with Bondins, what that's some traction, some things that we've seen from our side.
So in terms of traction and growth, the last month has been fantastic. We've crossed over 4.5 million total downloads, surpassed 1.5 million monthly active users, 500,000 daily active users, and reached 2 million fully completed profiles which means, work interests, skill sets, work and educational history, as well as resumes. Also, we did a campaign with the OKX Cryptopedia wallet, which we actually got to be the 5th most participated OKX wallet campaign in history. We've also reached an all-time high of $250,000 worth of bounties on the platform for Recruit to Earn. And we've had really notable new clients join the platform and start hiring, like CoinMarketCap, Chainlink, Orderly Network, and Sweat Economy.
Wow. Okay, there's some big traction updates there. And especially as Bondins, tries to or continues to solve this problem of, how do we make recruitment more efficient? How do we build a professional network of the future? I think these metrics are all going in the right direction, which is fantastic. So obviously, we frame this session today as a special announcement. And we have 2 announcements to share today. Do you want to kind of maybe just start off with what are those 2 announcements?
Yeah, there's 2 really big announcements and updates for the project. Number one is we're launching a mini app on Telegram and on the Ton kind of ecosystem with a prize pool starting at $1 million. We'll have more details about that soon. And the second is we have updates on our TG timing and roadmap.
Okay, let's start off on that first one. So mini app, I've seen a few that are kicking around, things like Notcoin, Hamster, they're going ballistic right now. What are we doing as Bondins? Why would we want to do this? Just talk us through what does the mini app do and what are we building?
So number one is this is separate from the grant that we got from Ton, in which we're building a social degen recruitment mini app. This is going to be more of a gaming app revolving around our bunny Bondin. And the mini app is really a huge opportunity for us. Ton's active monthly accounts have increased 6-fold to 38 million daily active users since early 2024. Notcoin and Hamster Combat, as you've mentioned, are actually prime examples on the success that we're seeing on Ton, and which is reflected on its value and its market cap. And we've partnered with a top game developer to launch our own task mini app called Bondins. And this app aims to onboard millions of users with that $1 million in rewards pool in Bondins tokens that will be available as soon as next week.
Wow. Okay. So what kind of traction do you think that we'd expect to see there with the launch of Bunny Blitz?
I mean, I making future statements can then bite you, but I think we could boost and enhance the growth of users in the millions with a successful mini app launch.
Amazing. Okay, so roadmap to TGE. You said there were some updates there as well.
Yes, so I know some people will not be happy about this, but I think you can all see the current market. And really, to ensure a successful launch, we only get to do it once. We want to set it up as to be as great as possible. We have decided to move our token generation event to later in the year, targeting September of 2024. So at least 10 more weeks at a minimum before we list our token in exchanges.
Wow.
There's really four main reasons to move it. Number one is millions of new users are incoming. Bondex is set to launch this new Telegram mini app, which we expect to significantly increase the number of wallets holding Bondex tokens. This increases the Bondex token holders, will lead to a larger, more active community, creating a positive feedback loop where increased demand for the Bondex token will pave the way for a monumental launch. By postponing the launch, we'll be able to maximize the momentum of having those new millions of users holding and engaging with the Bondex token, which also makes us more attractive to all exchanges and means listings on the biggest exchanges in the world. Now, deepening our on-chain metrics, the extra time allows Bondex to expand both our on-chain and our off-chain profile connectivity, deepening the value of the project upon launch. This connectivity will make our product stronger than ever and deepen the value proposition to potential investors for the Bondex ecosystem. Number two is unprecedented exchange interest. A record-breaking CoinList sale and community sale sparked tremendous interest from exchanges. We've secured tier one exchanges for the launch, and we'll be capitalizing on the extra time to allow us to onboard more tier one exchanges for the TGE. So by expanding our presence on listing date, we'll basically create a deeper liquidity pools and more diverse trading options, which are critical for authentic price discovery, and again help the value of the token. And the last and fourth one is maximizing market efficiency. Our partner exchanges, including tier one exchanges, have encouraged us to adjust the launch date to better optimize for better market conditions. By acknowledging current market conditions and delaying the token generation event on listing, we are ensuring our community and investors benefit from the successful launch from the get-go.
Wow, this is a huge update. So what you're saying there is we're expecting millions of new users to come through. These will be token holders, people who will be holding BDXN. We'll be also creating more on-chain data for these profiles that we're building out, and then maximizing that market efficiency. Like the points you made at the top, pretty crazy days at the moment in the market. There's definitely some gains to be made by adjusting this date. So that's really good. I think one of the questions the community will be asking then is, so what do we do now? Like, are we just holding, just waiting, doing nothing? What are we expecting the community to be doing, and how can they best participate to ensure a successful TGE?
Yeah, copy that. So, and just to summarize what we've been talking about, there's two reasons for moving TGE. Number one is let's give some time to our mini app so we can get more on-chain metrics and basically get a more robust TGE. But number two is it's just not the right time in the market because of conditions and everything going red to launch the token right now in this condition. And we've been advised by our exchange partners and advisors to move the date. But in the meantime, between now and the TGE, we're reaffirming our commitment to rewarding users. So we're creating a new rewards pool in the mini app that's 4 times the size of airdrop season 1. So we're allowing all points earned on the Bondex app to contribute to season 2, which will be 2 times the size of season 1. And CoinList users will also receive an additional 10% Bondex with a 3-month vesting period starting after month 1. So we've put more incentives on the table, more rewards. We want to get more Bondex tokens in the hands of our community and our users during this time.
Wow. Okay, great. So in terms of CoinList users, they're going to get a bonus. We've got a huge incentive there with this new mini app around some rewards that are almost unprecedented in the history of Bondex, and giving a huge incentive there to earn kind of more BDXN between now and TGE. But maybe just speak now to those airdrops, to people who've qualified for airdrop, who have participated, enrolled. The question a lot of them will be asking is, when will I get my tokens? And I think I'd love you to kind of just speak into that. It's one of the biggest questions we see on Telegram. And yeah, I'd love you to maybe just speak into that.
So users will, the plan remains the same, right? The users will receive their airdrop season 1 tokens on the day of the listing on TGE. The points earned from now on will start going towards season 2, which has twice the amount of rewards of season 1. Again, our idea is to keep evolving and making each seasonal airdrop better and better, and that's how that will go.
Really good, really good. So I think it's probably a good point to know here from the community side. We're going to be placing out a really detailed FAQ page along with an article kind of outlining all these updates and changes. So anything you might have missed, you'll be able to go through and find answers there. Also, we've also got the community on Telegram, the community on Discord. We'd really encourage you to go in there and ask kind of questions, or finally, if you've got more questions, you can submit a request to support and find out what you need to know. But yeah, we will be pushing out some more FAQs and detailed posts. In terms from your side, Ignacio, is there anything else you want to kind of share on today's announcement?
Yes, listen, this is obviously not ideal. We wanted to list now. Again, market conditions, advice from the exchanges, and the fact that we're going to release a new product and put more Bondins points and rewards in the hands of our users and community before we launch. That's the highlight. Again, I know people are going to be angry and it's not going to be the best, but I guarantee you this is the best thing for the project, and I encourage you to be positive about the project, because that will set up for the best possible exchange and launch of the token. So I appreciate all of your patience. And again, guys, be logical about it. Be long-term thinkers. Bondins is a project for the long term. It's a real-world use case. It is not a short-term gain project aimed at short-term thinkers. That's it. Thank you very much.
I love it. I love it. Great. Guys, thank you for joining. Ignacio, thank you for sharing. And like we say, there is going to be a detailed kind of post that we will put out shortly, and you'll see that on the Medium page for Bondins. Thank you.